everybody, and welcome back to Empower Kids channel. So last time we learned about the two first steps of solving problems, which the first step was S, saying the problem, and the second step being T, thinking of solutions. So last time, Puppy and Snell had plans to play together at recess. Today they made a new plan of playing together at recess too, but they seem to have a new problem. So let's go find out what's going on. Puppy and I want to play together at recess, but I want to play hide and seek. And I want to play tag. At first we were frustrated, but then we calmed down. Alright friends, so let's help Puppy and Snell solve their problem. Let's tell them about the first step of solving the problem, which is, do you guys remember? S, saying the problem. Puppy and I want to play two different games at recess. Good job, Snell. That is correct. Okay, so the second step, what is it, friends? Think of solutions. So Puppy and Snell need to think of lots of solutions. So we're going to leave them here to do just that while we continue with our lesson, and we'll check in with them later. Today we're going to learn the last two problem-solving steps. Let's sing along with our problem-solving song.
If I'm stuck and in trouble and I don't know what to do, there are 4 problem-solving steps that always help me through. Number 1, it's the S step.
S, say the problem.
What is the problem? Number 2, it's the T step.
T, think of solutions.
What can we do? Number 3, it's the E step.
E, explore consequences.
What might happen? Number 4, it's the P step.
P, pick the best solution.
What will work the best? So let's all remember the 4 problem-solving steps. Let's say them one time over so we never forget. 1, 2, 3, 4.
S-T-E-P.
What is the S step?
Say the problem.
What is the T step?
Think of solutions.
What is the E step?
Explore consequences.
What is the P step?
Pick the best solution.
If I'm stuck and in trouble and I don't know what to do, I use the problem-solving steps, they always help me through. 'Cause I am a problem solver.
I am a problem solver.
I am a problem solver.
I am a problem
I said
solver.
I am a problem 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 solver.
S-T-E-P.
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 Last week we watched a problem between Brianna and Anne. Do you guys remember the problem? I'll show you the photo. Maybe it will remind your memory. Brianna and Anne. So they both wanted to play at the monkey bars at the same time when only one person was allowed. Let's watch the scene again to remember the problem and how the girls started to work through it.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were here. Awesome, huh? What? You think a kid like me can't do monkey bars? I'm good. Lots of practice. A bunch of kids who go to this school love the monkey bars too. Have you been out here at recess? Everybody wants to play on them. What would be cool is if they had 20 monkey bars, but they don't. They only have 1. That can cause problems, like last week. I don't want to brag, but it's a good thing I was here to help. There's these 2 girls, Brianna and Anne. Everybody knows they're best friends. They even have friendship bracelets that are exactly alike. But they aren't exactly alike. Brianna is really good at hopscotch. and Anne is really good at monkey bars. She almost never falls off, and the rule on the playground is, it's your turn until you fall off. So, what's the problem?
I've been waiting a long time. Recess is almost over. I'm never going to get a turn. I'm breaking my record! It's not fair.
Uh-oh.
Hey! I'll never break my record now. It's all your fault. No, it isn't. You're supposed to take turns and you never do. I do too. No, you don't. I've been waiting a million years and you won't get off. I didn't even see you.
As you can see, these girls had a problem.
You were in my way. You saw me, but you wouldn't let go.
Okay, I think you both need to calm down. Then they worked on saying the problem without blaming. Okay, this is good so far. You've calmed down and you can say the problem without blaming. So what's the problem again?
We both want to go on the monkey bars at the same time, but only one person at a time is allowed.
That is a problem. So what do you do next?
Think of solutions?
Yes, thinking of solutions that are safe and respectful. So why don't you give it a try?
Maybe you could take a break from monkey bars and let me have a turn. Or you could go play something else while I keep going.
What are some other solutions?
I guess I can keep waiting in line. Maybe when I get on the monkey bars, I can count to 100 and then give you a turn, even if I haven't fallen off.
You're really thinking.
So first, Brianna and Anne calmed down. Then they said their problem. We both want to use the monkey bars, but only one person at a time is allowed. Next, they thought of some solutions. Do you guys remember what the solutions were? That Anne could take a break. Brianna could go back to the line. Brianna could even count to 100, and even if her turn is not, if she hasn't fallen off yet, she would change her turn, right? Those were some of the solutions that they came up with. Good job if you remember them. So Brianna and Anne have done the first two steps of problem solving. S, say the problem, and T, think of solutions. So the next step is E, explore the consequences. A consequence and something that might happen when you pick a solution. It can be negative or positive. So let's go over the solutions that they came up with and think about the consequences that each may bring, all right? You can say it's either a positive or a negative consequence. So let's say Anne stops her turn and goes to the end of the line. Do you think that's going to be a positive or negative consequence? Negative, because Anne doesn't want to stop her turn, and so she will be unhappy. So let's do another scenario. Say Brianna ends up playing with somebody else instead of waiting in line. Is that a positive or negative consequence? A negative consequence, because Brianna doesn't want to play with somebody else and doesn't want her to go somewhere else, so they'll both be not happy. So the third scenario, let's say Brianna counts to 100, and even if Anne hasn't fallen off, she still has to give up her turn. Is that a positive or a negative consequence? A positive consequence, because Anne is still doing her turn, but at least Brianna's giving a time limit, so Anne can stop her turn and give Brianna a turn to be on the monkey bars, so they can both still stay on the monkey bars. So I hope you picked that solution. So now the next step after E is P, pick the best solution. All right, so we figured out what solution we might think Brianna and Anne might choose, but let's go see what solution they picked.
Okay, you've come up with a lot of solutions. Next comes the E step, which is...
Exploring consequences.
That means figuring out what will happen if you choose a solution. So, give it a try.
If you take a break from monkey bars, then I won't be so happy. But if you go play something else, then I won't be very happy. If I count to 100 and then give you a tune, will you be happy? Yes, then I won't have to wait so long. I'd be pretty happy too. Let's fix that one.
Together, you picked the best solution. So, there's only one thing left to do. Let's go back to the monkey bars.
I'll show you both how to hang on for a long time. Okay, let's go.
Hey, you know, I'm the best at monkey bars.
No, you're not. Ian is.
So now we're going to practice exploring consequences and picking a solution with Puppy and Snell. All right, Puppy and Snell, so what solutions did you come up with? Well, we came up with some, but we're still needing help with the consequences? Yes, that word. That word means with what would happen, right? Can the class help us? Of course, my friends, let's help out Puppy and Snell with their solutions that they came up with to pick the right solution. Well, if I tell Puppy if he won't play hide and seek with me, he won't be my friend anymore, what would happen? Well, friends, what would happen if Snell told Puppy that if he didn't play with Snell playing hide and seek, that Puppy couldn't be his friend anymore? Would that be a negative or positive consequence? A negative consequences, yes, because Puppy's feelings might get hurt, and who knows what Puppy would say in return, and might hurt Snell's feelings back. So it would be a negative consequence. If I tell Snell he's a scaredy cat for not playing tag with me, what might happen? Well, what do you think, friends? Do you think it would be a positive or negative consequence if Puppy told Snell that he's a scaredy cat for not playing tag with him? A negative consequence, yes, because that might hurt Snell's feelings. What if we played hide and seek for half of recess and tag for the other half of recess? What might happen? Well, friends, what do you think? Do you think it's a positive or negative consequence if Puppy and Snell were to play hide and seek for half of recess and tag for the other half? Do you think it's a positive or negative consequence? If you said positive consequence, that is correct. And that might be the best solution, Puppy and Snell. All right, I can do tag for half a recess, and I can do hide and seek for half a recess. Thank you so much. Perfect. Well, friends, thank you so much for helping Puppy and Snell figure out the best solution. So today, friends, you learned the last 2 steps of the problem-solving steps. So let's actually say all the steps together in order. Remember? S, say the problem. T, think of solutions. E, explore the consequences. And P, pick the best solution. So using the problem-solving steps can help you actually have fun with your friends and overcome any problems that you may have. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson on the second part of problem-solving steps, and that you can learn these skills and use them for whenever you have problems with playing with friends or your siblings. All right, thank you everybody, and we will see you guys next week.